I went on a date that makes me never want to walk outside ever again this weekend, and I wrote down all the reasons why it was horrible. So, some preface. I started talking to this guy about 2 months ago. It's going great, really seems sweet, had my hopes up, but none of these signs were showing beforehand, before we get started. This is just some honorable mentions. I met him at his apartment, red flag, I don't know how to drive, but anyways, I meet him at his apartment. He has a 3-wick candle. He is only lighting 1 wick. There's 1 wick he's lighting. The other ones aren't even touched. The other wick's like all the way down. And I was like, hey, blow out your candle before we leave. Like, just a little reminder. He goes, oh, I don't blow it out. I want my room to smell good all the time. Second part. I planned the date. I want to go to a hockey game. I want to go to a hockey game. I said, let's go to a hockey game. He says, cool. Next thing I know, I realized I literally did all of it. Also, he texted me, why don't you buy the tickets? I'll pay for them. Like, just send me your Venmo and I'll Venmo you. I didn't love it, but I was like, cool, whatever. I do it. I pay for the tickets, $120. And he texted me afterwards. He's like, you know what? I'll get us dinner that night. I don't even worry about me paying you back. You get why that's wrong, right? Like, I'm the one that bought them. You can be like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm worried. So then we go ahead. I had a shitty day a couple days ago, and he sent me $50 and was like, get yourself something nice. The tickets were $120, so he paid me for less than half the tickets. But it was as a gift. It wasn't like, oh, here's the money I owe you. So there was a mix-up with the time, so basically we get there 2 hours early on accident, and we, walk over to Target to just go do something. He chucks his vape into the bush, and he's like, I didn't do it. That wasn't me. You didn't see anything. What? I don't freaking litter. That's your vape. An animal could eat that. Also, he kept calling me mother, beep, all night. I kept saying, don't call me that. Please don't call me that. That's not cool. He never referred to me by my name, nothing. And then he was like, don't I look so good tonight? He said that. And I was like, don't you think I look pretty tonight? I spent an hour getting ready. My friends all came over. We picked out my outfit. My outfit was so clean. I just pulled it out of the dryer, right? He goes, oh, your pants have a little mark on them. They were brand new. They did not have a little mark on them. He kept saying he's never done anything bad in his whole life. And I told him straight up, 30 minutes in the day, I went, this date's going pretty bad. So then we go to Target, and I'm like, why don't we get waters so we're not parched during the game because the water's going to be expensive? And he goes, no, it's fine. So I was like, fine, I'm going to get my own water. I'm going to chug it. All cool. He hands me a Red Bull, and he goes, buy this. Okay, so now we're in the game. We're sitting down, and he's ordering chicken tenders, and he's like, do you want anything? And I didn't know we were ordering food. I was like, no, because I don't want to drink. And he goes, I was like, can I have a bite of your chicken tender? He goes, no, mother. No, are you crazy? Anyways, we're going to have to do a part 2. Hold on.
Okay, so it's not all just him. Let's talk about where she went wrong too here. I talk about this in one of my videos. Basically, don't get too excited about somebody that you meet on the internet. You can talk to them for fucking 6 months. It's basically meaningless. This, for all intents and purposes, is a first date. Rule number 1 that I have when it comes to first dates, don't spend more than $50. You don't want to overhype this date, and you don't want to spend too much money. Even if it goes great, who the fuck wants to spend a bunch of money on a first date? That's not necessary. That whole Venmo thing is sort of weird, I will agree, but I'd like to know the conversation. If you pick the hockey game, a part of me is like, you can fucking pay for that hockey game. That's fucking expensive. $120 for a first date? That's stupid. Since you're the one that wanted the hockey game, in my opinion, you should be paying for at least half, so really, he owes you $10. And I don't think you should both be going to dinner on top of this. Why do you want to spend so much time together? P.S. You are not hot enough to be nitpicking about how many wicks somebody has in their candle, although leaving your candle on while you're gone, I don't love the littering either, but this is what I would call a good red flag, and that's one of those red flags that happens early on that you can tell this person's not an honest person, or this person's not a whatever person that is part of what you're looking for. So take it as a sign that it's good to see their personality right off the bat. Also, I swear, I love to swear, I call the people that I love most a stupid bitch. Maybe it's harsh coming right off the bat, but it is a term of endearment from my point of view sometimes. But if you hate it, then that's a red flag. It is a huge red flag that he said to you, don't I look good tonight? That's weird. He sounds like a very vain person, someone that's super focused on looks, and if they're gonna notice a tiny stain on you, that's the type of energy they're always gonna be giving. So yes, that's a fucking big red flag. Bottom line, we're generation red flag. We're fucked. We don't know how to date. We don't see our own issues. So yes, there are huge red flags in this guy, but also I'd say there's some red flags in yourself, and don't put the first date so high on the pedestal. Maybe even